definitely expected greatness because we're here in Oregon. You know, this is where track is almost born. You know, so for me to walk in here and kind of get the feel, I love the feel of the place. I love the surface, the track, the people, the fans were amazing. They were engaging with us. We have fun, and that's what track and sports are supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun. So I loved it. I had a blast today.
Anytime you get back, either to Eugene or now up here, how great is it to come back and stay such a great season?
It's definitely a lot more nerve-wracking than I think I let show. I'm here running with my family, running in front of family and friends that, you know, see me grow and see my progress in school and see me become a better athlete. And so for me, it's like when you give a presentation, you have all your friends in the stands. It's easy to give it, but when your mom and dad are in the stands, it's a little bit harder. So they're like my family. So I always want to put on the best show that I can, be the best athlete that I can, and that's what I did today.
Did you know that you'd won the race?
No, actually. I had like a body malfunction, I guess, so you could say, the last like maybe 5 meters, and so that's just basically, I'm not race sharp right now, you know, and I don't want to be. I like where I'm at right now, and I feel like more races I get, the sharper I'll be, and the more I'll be able to put it together. Right now I feel like a deer that's just been born. You know, when they first come out, their legs are kind of going all over the place, and nothing really seems tight and secure, and that's what you have to be when you're a sprinter, tight, secure, and sturdy, and so I'm working to be that. I'm getting my feet wet here, and I'm glad that I was able to open up here at home.
Given all that, given that it was an opener and everything, were you fairly happy with the way it went?
Absolutely. I'm my worst critic, so I'm going to go home. I'm going to see if I can find a little bit of video of it. I'm going to bash myself for about 5 minutes, and after that, I'm going to let it go. I think that I definitely went out and did some pretty good things that, granted for this part of the season, but honestly, you know, I'm happy. 7:22, first opener. I can't ask for more.
Definitely going to run
It's definitely in my far sight. Right now I'm just trying to be able to get myself in a position to do something like that. You know, with all the competition that's going to be there, you want to bring your A game. So since it's still early in my season, I'm still not doing a lot of short stuff. I'm still long going around the track, and hopefully sooner or later I'll stop going around the track and have a little bit easier practices. But for right now, it's definitely in my far future, but we'll see how it progresses. I have Boston next, so we'll see what happens there.
How's your training going right now?
It's extremely hard. This part of the season is never fun, and I don't really expect much speed-wise right now. I can tell you I'm strong as an ox, and that's about it, you know? So hopefully, you know, with the season starting to get away and we're starting to go to more meets, and I'll be able to sharpen up and get a little shorter, get a little closer to the events that I'm actually used to running, instead of just running super long at practice and then showing up here and running 60 meters. It's kind of awkward a little bit. My body's like, what's going on right now? So we'll see what happens.
So since tonight's kind of about working about the kinks, how'd you feel about your start tonight?
I thought my starts were actually good, and that's usually the first thing I mess up on my first race. It's usually some type of stumble, some type of breakdown, some type of lack, and I felt like I was pretty much on. Now we're just working on trying to hold the cadence, hold my rhythm, because that's the part that I'm missing. I just feel like I can't. My brain is saying one thing, but my legs are doing another, and that's kind of what happens when you're going around the track and you're running 450s and 350s and broken quarters, 500 plus 200s. You don't really have that quick turnover that you really want. So hopefully it'll come, and hopefully I'll be able to control it when it does.
All right. Congratulations on your race tonight.